Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Would love it if you would. They made it look like I was going to start running or something. Maybe somebody is getting ready to run. Before I hit record or whatever, I heard, take your time. Like, don't worry. Take your time. Don't worry. You have all day. So there could be someone who's like a little stressed out, like trying to get everything done in one day. Like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You know what I mean? Because right after I heard that, I started doing this. Like, just center yourself, take things step by step. Whatever this is will get done when it's supposed to get done, kind of thing. Like, don't overwhelm yourself with whatever's going on, because it feels like when you've got like a to-do list that's like 10 million miles long, and there's not enough time in the day to do it all because it's not meant to be done all in one day. So whatever this is, prioritize, which I picked up on that before. And it's kind of funny because I kept seeing laundry, like the word laundry, and I'm doing laundry. And you know what's funny is in a couple readings ago, I was talking about that, like prioritizing. Basically, the laundry can wait, it'll get done, don't worry. Like, you know, this thing, that thing, no matter what it is. That was just an example. Well, I was reminded of that because I saw the word laundry. And this morning I got to sleep through the night because the baby's dead. Yay, I love that. But anyway, so I woke up refreshed. It's like 7 o'clock or 7:30 or something, and I'm gonna sneeze. And I went downstairs and started a load of laundry. Well, I had to restart the load that was in there because I forgot it was in there, and I was like, oh damn it. So I had to rewash that stuff. And then by the time I went back down to put the baby's clothes in the washer, got it all situated, I didn't close the lid properly, so it didn't wash. So I've been sitting here waiting the whole time for the damn thing, and it didn't do what it was supposed to do. But I wasn't rushing. It just, I don't know, just what happened kind of thing. So it's like the little hiccups in your day, no matter what it is for you. Like, you didn't plan on this person showing up, this thing coming up. Like, you had a plan, and the universe threw a wrench in your plans, because this doesn't feel like somebody being malicious and trying to stop you from doing anything. This is just life, you know. Life throws us curveballs all the time, and we got to learn to roll with the punches. So that's a lesson in here for someone, is to just take things as they come and change course when necessary, because life is not always what we expect it to be or what we want it to be. You know, it's what we make it, basically. I don't know, that's just in here. So it's time to release negativity, those negative thought patterns, so that, you know, little things, little hiccups don't detour you. They don't deter you, basically. And how do I want to say it? So that these little hiccups in life or problems don't wreck your day. You know, don't let something dumb wreck your day. If someone has a problem with you, give them the finger, walk away. You know what I mean? If something isn't working out or going according to plan, and it's like, I was really hoping for this, and then it doesn't happen, it's probably because it wasn't meant to happen right then and there. And like, here's a good example. The check that I get for foster care and stuff has been extremely delayed because last Monday was a holiday, and usually when it's a holiday I'll get it like a day late. Well, apparently I didn't know, but we weren't getting mail Friday and Saturday because the mail carrier was sick. So there was no one to run the route, and I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well, my kid's father went to the post office yesterday and got mail, but it wasn't that wasn't part of it. And I'm like, what's going on? So I went today, got a couple pieces of mail, which she thinks the mail carrier has some of it or whatever. The rest of it, I hope so. But regardless, the check wasn't there. And I'm just like, perfect, wonderful, because I just spent my last 20 fucking dollars. You know what I mean? I mean, me personally, out of my account, it's not that we're flat ass broke, but that money's there for diapers and all that bullshit, which is expensive. So I was getting a little perturbed about it, but I'm like, you know what? it will come when it's supposed to, and it will work out in the way that it is. It's not like I'm going anywhere right now. I have enough diapers right this second. So it's not like I'm not down to the wire. You know what I mean? It's just today would have been the perfect day to go to the bank and all that shit, because I don't really have a hell of a lot on the schedule. And I do have a lot coming up. So that's like, that threw a wrench in my plans, basically. But it is what it is. I'm not going to let it get to me, kind of thing. Because why? All it's going to do is just put me in a bad mood and make my day shit. It ain't going to make anyone else's day shit. You know what I mean? So I guess that's the point here. So it doesn't matter what the hiccup is. It's how you handle it and just maneuver through whatever's going on. It could be as simple as what I just explained, or more on the major side, you know, like my son's going in for eye surgery. That definitely wasn't fucking planned. The twins showing up here back when I first got them, that wasn't planned. But you just kind of go with the flow, and things will work themselves out. Like, you'll get into a different routine. You'll get into, I don't know, you'll get, sometimes when you have to switch tracks, like say, it's like a train on a one-way track, and sometimes you just have to pull the lever and switch tracks. It's different. You don't really know the destination, so it's uncharted territory. Like, all right, I was headed to Detroit or whatever. I don't know, it's just an example. I'm headed this way, and I know where I'm headed. But if I change tracks, I have no clue what's up ahead. I don't know how this is going to end, how it's going to play out. I don't know. I could just fucking pray, basically. Somebody could be praying for answers, but so I feel like somebody's changed course. You had to switch tracks, or you're going to, and it's scary. Maybe somebody's afraid to pull the lever, you know, like to change course because they're on that one-way track. It's almost like Runaway Train by Soul Asylum, but it's like being, even if you're not headed backwards, like headed in the wrong direction necessarily. Okay, how do I want to say this? Even if you're not headed backwards, whoever this is pertaining to is headed in the wrong direction. It's not right for them. It doesn't mean that their life's going to be full of pitfalls and bullshit forever, but it feels like something that's just never ending, ultimately. So it's time to pull the lever and switch, get on a different fucking track. I think someone's scared to do that. Emotions are running high, and that's probably why. I just heard I'm freaking out about this. Like, I'm just freaking out about this. So someone's freaking out about this change. I'm freaking out about this. Somebody could be freaking out about some type of information. Something they heard, read, witnessed, whatever. Because it's making me think of an asteroid. I don't know, I'm looking at that little shiny thing right there. And it's making me think of like an asteroid. And it's so funny when I watch these freaking kids movies and stuff, and it just kind of goes in with analogies. And of course, you'd be terrified of that headed to Earth. And if you catch the news, they're going to freak your ass out anyways. And it'd be like, I don't know what to do, because it's something that's out of your control. So there's something going on in your situation, or will be going on, that is out of your hands. It's out of your control. Nothing you say or do or whatever would change the course of whatever this is. Actually, taking action would change the course of this, because that's the analogy here. I mean, realistically speaking, probably not, if we're talking about a real asteroid and shit. But this is what's coming in. I love it when this happens. I get so excited over the dumbest shit I'm just saying. But anyways, okay. So it's like, this is out of my control. Because that's whatever, okay, in Ice Age, I think it was the space one. I don't remember what the collision course to Earth or some shit. But anyways, when they try to save the planet because they don't want to go extinct. And the asteroid's headed straight to Earth. And of course, everyone's going, what the fuck can we do? It's coming from space. Like, you know what I mean? And the one little nut job, Buck Wild, is like, he's the intuitive one, because he finds the premonition, basically. It's this big fucking stone pillar that shows, you know, history and the future of the earth and the cycle of life, basically. And he's like, if we can stop this, we can stop this from happening if we can get that, if we can change the directory of it, basically. If we change the directory. So we can stop a problem if we fucking pull the lever and change tracks, basically. That's the action here. Because they decided, like, what do we have to lose? You know, it's not going to hurt anything to do this, to do that, to try. It's not going to hurt. You know, if we fail, well, I guess that's the fucking end, isn't it? Or if we fail, it just didn't work out. You know, it is what it is. It wasn't meant to be. But if we succeed, then, oh, hell yeah. You know, like, it would be massive. It would be joyous and amazing. That's kind of what I'm getting with that. And they do succeed. Just saying. They run into some problems along the way, but, you know, that's life. I fucking love those movies, I'm just saying. But yeah, that's what's going on here. There's the only way that whatever this is going to change is if somebody takes action, you know, because it's not about thinking and praying and just sitting there praying your ass off. You got to take action towards your dreams. You got to take action towards whatever this is. Otherwise, it's just not going to change. Nothing's going to fucking change, you know? But something's going to change because someone's going to take action, which is beautiful. I just heard in my head all of that from a spot on a card. Yep. So anyways, moving on. Success. Someone needs to take action in order for this success to come in. You will be successful. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to stand out. Because we're uniquely us for a fucking reason. You know, like, don't compare yourself to other people. Even, like, say you and someone are doing similar things. Like, maybe you're in the same profession or whatever. Similar crap. And they're quote-unquote better than you. They're probably not. They might be better in certain areas because they could be more successful in your weak areas and vice versa. You know what I mean? You can't compare yourself. And even if you're doing something different, don't allow the judgments of others to stop your forward movement, to stop your success, because a lot of times when people are bitchy, it's because they're fucking jealous. I'm just saying. Don't be afraid to let your inner light shine and just be naturally you. Be loyal to yourself like you're loyal to those around you. You know what I mean? Like, why is it okay for us to just be loyal to people? We need to be loyal to ourselves as well. I'm keeping success out because, damn it, you will be successful. Alright, let's get one of these. Actually, I want one of these on success. Whoa, that came out of nowhere. So something might just pop up out of nowhere, which is what I was kind of talking about, and it might stress you out, worry you, concern you, something. Congratulations is in order for whatever this success is. You better not be awake, mister. You little turd monkey. Hopefully close his eyes again. That little shit, I'm telling you. Oh, well, I saw Link's side. Yep, they're both awake. Well, Emma's down there right this second, but Link seriously slept for 10 fucking minutes. That's it. And then I get him back to sleep, and usually he takes a good nap this time of day. So does Hero. Hero got 30 minutes out of him, just saying. But anyways, love drought and mastering a karmic lesson. Somebody might be fearing that they won't find love. But there's something within you that you need to focus on so that you don't feel that way, because you will find love. Like, it won't, whatever this drought is, it's not forever, you know? If there's a fear of being lonely, I don't know, I want to say it's because you met all the wrong people. Like, you just haven't met the right one yet or something. With this karmic lesson, it's learning to love even when there is none. Which, you know, usually starts from within. Like, if you love yourself and you have boundaries and all that, you can love within a situation where where no one's giving it to you, so you're not receiving all this fucking wonderfulness, you know, like love. No one's doting on you, no one's really loving you or showing it or expressing it, but you can replenish your own love, and you still are very loving to even these people or just in general. Like, you don't allow the fact that nobody's giving to you stop you from being a caring person. And that's part of a lesson, and I'm pretty sure that most of you have learned it, but somebody else in the situation might need to learn that, because this is over success, and I feel like you've successfully overcame this love drought. Like, this lesson, you kicked its ass. Congratulations. You've passed the test. It's a spiritual test. For some of you, it could be a test from another person, but it feels like a spiritual test. Yeah. Because it was like a lesson in self-love. And not treating others how they treat you to a T, but treating them how you want to be treated, and those who don't show you respect and treat you like shit, you just let them go. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't have to retaliate, you don't have to do tit for tat kind of thing. You've learned that if someone's going to be that way, you don't want them around. And if someone's treating you with respect and, you know, not crossing the line with you, then you'll show them love. And that is a hard lesson to learn, because it's hard to get over the strong emotions that we feel when someone pisses us off or hurts us or whatever. You know, sometimes we just want to sit in and be like, you meh. You know what I mean? But it's not really worth it, because hating someone, all it does is hurt you. All it does is take up your fucking time and energy. It does absolutely nothing to the other person. It just really doesn't. So it's a useless fucking feeling, or a useless whatever if you think about it. What comes around? Yeah, this is all about karmic lessons and cycles. Like I said, the one-way track, it's time to pull the lever and switch lanes, basically. Get on a new track. And I feel like a lot of you are on the right track because you're on the new track now. Like, you're not doing the same old anymore. There's been a shift here, or there will be coming up. It's a fated event. Because I feel like some of you are going to switch gears without intentionally doing so. It's just kind of naturally happening because it's meant for you. Because as you start closing doors, you know, you realize which ones are still open to you, you know. It's kind of something like that. Something's coming back around. Success is coming around. It's coming back around. Could be financial success as well. You successfully overcame this problem, whatever it is to you. I do want one of these on that. I just heard you can't win. You can't win. So maybe somebody doesn't want you to win, doesn't want you to get what you want, because that means they won't get what they want. We have love. Love's coming back around. Cupid shot someone in the bum. Love's coming back around. What comes around goes around. It's like, what you get, what you give, you get. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, somebody had something twisted up and backwards, just saying. But anyways, you've been giving a lot of love to yourself and those around you. And whatever you put out in the world comes back around. Love is coming your way because you're loving. Yeah, that's awesome. That's not right here. That's not right here. The cards fell out. Those weren't the right ones. I just didn't feel it. But that's not right. Right here. Love is here. For some of you, it is. Alright, let's see. Heart fog. Mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Yeah, somebody's emotions were all messed up. feel like somebody feels like they did mess up. They probably did, especially if something's circling back around. But for some of you, it's like a person you wanted to be with or something. You have love for them. That could be, that situation could be circling back around. But I'm also feeling just love in general. Like you're just, because you're a caring person, that's headed your way. It's a law of attraction. Your emotions aren't blocked, but there's someone that you were dealing with who was very emotionally blocked off at one point in time, and you could have got mixed signals from them. Yeah, intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. These are opposing, and a new beginning. These are opposing energies. This is who you're dealing with. Someone whose heart chakras just shut the fuck down. They got all this crap going on. They probably said bye 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 to you or whatever. And due to intimacy, because if your heart's blocked off, you can't be intimate with another person. It's too much. It's too intense. Emotions are running high. This is too intense for me because I'm not used to this level of fucking closeness, or I just can't even, that's what it feels like. I do feel like you've confided in this person before in the past, or they confided in you. Maybe, I don't know if it's about the situation between you two. I feel like it's just about your own lives and past and situation. I don't know, you were comfortable talking to this person, but I feel like they just wouldn't let you in. And maybe that's where the mixed signals were coming in, because when you can have those types of conversations and you feel that connected to a person, you get this, you get the signal of, oh, well, maybe we can move this forward because we're connecting and whatever. But when their heart chakra is blocked off and they're just communicating and not diving in, they're not allowing it, they keep pushing those feelings away, they'll back off. So they'll be like, oh, I like talking to you, blah, 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 this is great, and it'll be wonderful, and then they'll go away. And that's what this person did. But I feel like they want to start over, whoever they are, because they're seeing something very different about you and about the situation. Like, oh, I did not handle that right. Shit, Yeah, this person definitely abandoned you. I don't know, they walked away. We'll just leave it at that. Well, they might have ran away, because I started off running. So funny when that happens. This person started off running. And now they want, I don't know, they just ran around the mulberry bush and they're back. Or they will be. That's what that feels like. I actually want one more. Okay. They're headed back. Oh my. Maybe you're going to be caught off guard. Okay. They're headed back because they have a changed perspective, potentially on a twin flame situation. I don't know if you're dealing with a literal twin or not, but regardless, twin flame is that's connectedness, soul level connectedness. And a lot of times twin flames don't end up together. They can, but there's a lot of fucking lessons tied to those connections, and it depends on where you are in the in the cycle of all that. Are you in the beginning, middle, or end? Either way, because if you're in the beginning, it's a long road to hoe, and if you're towards the end, it's like clearing up those karmic patterns and cycles and bullshit within ourselves, because twin flames tend to reflect shit back and forth to each other, and they can get pretty like standoffish, mixed signals, big time. But yeah, I feel like some time has passed. So maybe there's some distance between you and this person. You had to separate yourself from them, or they separated themselves from you in the situation to gain a new perspective. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've learned a lot about connections, about love, about what I want, about soul connections even. But it's the mirroring that I was talking about. I said something significant to do with the mirror. I'm just standing. I said that. Oh, wait. I don't think I shared that one. I might. I did it yesterday. But I literally, in my head, I'm sitting at the table. I saw someone just standing there, just staring at themselves in the mirror, just looking at themselves. That's where a new perspective is coming in, because someone's taking certain information and looking at themselves. I also feel like this person felt like they were looking at themselves whenever they would talk to you or look at you. It's like, I can't even look at you because all I see is my crap. And they didn't want to face it because they're blocked off. But someone's taking a good hard look in the mirror, and it's paying off, because that's where this new beginning is going to come in. All right, give me some on this mixed signals. I just gave you the signal. Look. I just gave you the signal. to release your block. I don't know if you gave someone a signal so that they can... No, that's not what this is. Okay, I don't know why I'm smiling. I just gave you the signal. You unblocked them. Whoever this is to you, you had them blocked. Probably online. I feel like you had them blocked spiritually as well, because you're probably sick of feeling whatever you're feeling, because maybe your emotions were running a bit high, because if you're feeling yours and theirs and confused and it's back and forth, that shit sucks. The block has been removed. That's the signal. So, like, in a literal sense, if you literally had this person blocked, their number blocked, blocked them on social media, whatever, you unblocked them, and that's the signal that they can come in and say something to you. This person's very burdened by intimacy. Yeah, it stresses them out. This person's worried about bonding with you, like truly connecting in your physical reality, because that's when we can hurt other people. You know what I mean? I don't know. These intimacy issues are nothing you did. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with whoever this person is, because of whatever they've dealt with and gone through. This person's got a lot on their fucking mind. They have a lot that they want to tell you. But I feel like they're afraid to say whatever this is. It doesn't feel bad, though. It doesn't feel like they're going to chew you out or anything. It feels like, I've been thinking about this, and this for a long time. I have to say this. I feel like I'm going to cry. And this person might get embarrassed by showing emotion like that. Like I don't want to be that vulnerable, but I want to talk to you about something specific. It's not just shooting the shit, even though I feel like that's in here, because there's like playful energy, but this feels more serious. Like, I really want to tell you this. Like, I need to tell you this. What's that? Someone might be worried that something ain't working out, just saying. Yeah, whoever this is might be worried that you won't work with them, that you won't work together with them, romantically or otherwise. Like, if I try again, this ain't gonna fucking work. If I try again, it isn't gonna work. But then we have a new perspective with the Two of Cups. And that's happiness. If I try again, it's not gonna work. Give me one more on the Eight of Pentacles reverse. It's a new opportunity. Because this didn't work out before. Someone's worried. Like, didn't work out the first fucking time. It definitely ain't gonna work out this time. And I don't feel like this is an ex of yours. For some of you, it could be. But it's like, what connecting with this person didn't work before. Something just didn't work out. There's an opportunity to try again, because you've been unblocked apparently. But regardless of online crap and whatever, there's an opportunity to pull the lever and change course, to change tracks. So you can try again. It's just doing things very differently. Because this feels like try again. Like, if you fall off your fucking bike, you get up, you dust yourself off, and you try again. So if this has to do with something that you love, like your destiny, your path, your purpose, and you feel like you failed at it, or something didn't work out or go according to plan, try again. There's an opportunity to try it again. Because this isn't like a done deal, is what it feels like. I just heard, I'm not going to beg you. If you want it, take it. Like, if you want the opportunity to do this, do it. Like, so if somebody wants to work together with you on a project, business, whatever, it's like, I'm not going to chase your ass down. I'm not going to beg you. Either you want to do it or you don't. And if you don't, that's on you. And that's fine. You know, that's your choice. Just like with relationships, whether it's a friendship or a love connection or whatever, it's like, if you really want this to work, it's your choice. You could put the effort in, or you could fucking keep packing. That's just what It's just how it is. So someone's faced with a fucking choice. It's a clear choice, too. This person knows exactly what they want, who they want, what direction they want to go in. They just don't know. They're scared to pull the fucking lever. They're scared to change course. Because if they do, it's almost like if I change course, then their whole situation, their life is going to be different. And they know it. Or whatever the situation is just going to be different. So maybe someone will get upset or they're worried about that. I don't know, too much change for whoever this is might be a bit fucking scary. Because it seems like this person's terrified. I don't feel like they act terrified, but I feel like internally they stress a lot, they worry a lot, like anxiety and crap. Judgment. It's your final call. We're boarding the last passengers. And it ain't the crazy train like everyone said it was. Oh, man. Because I wanted to be like, all aboard the crazy train. Well, actually, the crazy train would be way more fun than just a regular train ride. Those are so dull and boring, you know what I mean? But anyways, not always. Depends on if it's a long trip or not, but getting sidetracked. So, it's like last call. Last call. You're either going to do it or you're not. And this isn't like do or die. I mean, well, it might be the end of the opportunity, but it doesn't mean that no other opportunities will ever present themselves to you or this person. It just won't be whatever this is. It just won't be with this specific person or this specific project. Whatever it is, it feels like it would be very positive, but if you don't board the train and make this choice, the opportunity will go away, ultimately. And then you'll just have to wait for the next one. No matter what that, yeah, there's waiting, then you'll just have to wait for the next one. And the next train might be the fucking crazy train, you know what I mean? Definitely don't want that. Because I'm not talking crazy fun, I'm talking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody thought that making this choice, yeah, they could have been holding back because making this choice, working together with you in any capacity, relationship-wise or business project or whatever, would be nuts of them because because maybe people thought you were crazy and they didn't want to be associated with you. That's why I said don't pay any mind to the judgments of others, because you know what? Be your authentic self. Do you believe in this person? Do you believe in this path, whatever it is? If you do, then fucking go for it. If you don't, let it fly, you know? This person's been holding back out of judgment. Yeah, judgment. I don't want people to judge me. You know what's making me think of? I know this is a mean example, but it happens. When there's a group of guys, they're all buddies or whatever, and because I've heard literal guys say this shit before, but anyways, and I'm sure a lot of you have too. I'm just real on here, so we're not PC over here on Willow Vines. But like a group of guys, and they're all buddies, and of course they harass each other all the time, because that's just, that's usually what friends do, but guys do it a lot more. And one of the guys ends up dating a fat chick, and I'm not just talking like mom belly, I'm talking like big, and where people would make fun of this person, low vibrational people, that is. But anyways, so he's ashamed to tell his friends that he's dating her or that he likes her, even if they're not dating, because he doesn't want them to make fun of him, like, oh, you're fucking a fat chick, all that shit, because he actually cares. Like, I don't want you to say that shit about her, so I'm just gonna leave her alone, kind of thing, because if you find out that I'm dating her, you might not be mean to her face, but you're gonna harass me and tell everyone else this shit too, and if it gets back to her, it's gonna hurt her feelings, and they don't want that, you know what I mean? Although a real man would stand up to those assholes and be like, go fuck yourself, you're not my fucking friends. But anyways, That could have happened in this situation. And I'm not saying you're the fat chick. That's just the easiest way to explain it. I was talking about crazy. So, oh, and individuality was at the bottom of the deck, where be your authentic self. This person needs to learn to be their authentic self and not care about what other people think. But I feel like you don't care what other people think, and that makes you weird, because when you stand out, that leaves a lot of room for people to blah 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 about you. You know what I mean? Or to poke fun because you're stronger than them. You know? But not everyone looks at it that way. They don't look at being like standing in your authenticity or just being different. When you stand out, they don't always look at it as a sign of strength. Some people look at it as a sign of weakness because you're being vulnerable, because you don't care, because you're fucking different, you know? It doesn't matter if it's a physical difference, a mental difference, an emotional difference. Fuck, it could just boil down to the way you dress. You know what I mean? Like, you like to dress all bohemian and it's just not in style or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It can be as simple as that, because people are judgy and they suck. But I feel like whoever this person is, hell, you could be a spiritualist or be heavily into the esoterical, because a lot of people don't understand that stuff, you know? And it can look a little weird. You did or said something that made this person back up because they didn't. It's not that they didn't want to get made fun of themselves, they didn't, but they also didn't want anyone to attack you as well. Something like that. Yeah. I just want to say, I think it's fucking really sad, pathetic actually, when people stop their own forward movement, miss out on opportunities for themselves, great opportunities, just because other people run their mouths. There will always be someone that's against what you do. There will always be an asshole around. There will always be someone who has something to fucking say. You know what? Let them. Who gives a shit? Does it affect your life any? No. Especially if you block them. Just get rid of them. Just be like, okay, is that how you really feel? Bye. You know, it's that simple. I know it's easier said than done, but it actually is pretty simple. Especially if you're in that loving place within yourself, for yourself. You're better off without those judgy people anyways. If anyone's going to start talking like that, why would you want them around? We can make ourselves feel like shit all by ourselves. We don't need the help of others, you know? I just heard there's a rescue mission here, so I don't know what that's about. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With judgment. Yeah, just judgment of others. Someone was worried about what someone was going to say because of the things you say, because, I don't know, maybe this person is just not used to the truth. I just heard, I'm here if you need me. I'm here if you need me. That kind of feels one-sided, though. All rise. That's like in court. Judge so-and-so is entering the courtroom. Does somebody have to go to court? But you show a level of respect to the judge, because you stand up and then you sit down after he sits down, because he's in control of the room, if you think about it, because he can make the people in the fucking seats and stuff leave, especially if they're not acting accordingly, if they're not being respectful. He can be like, you need to go, because we're dealing with this right now. We don't need to hear what you have to say over there in the peanut gallery. Okay, is there an analogy in with that? We're dealing with this right now. I don't want to fucking hear it from you. Somebody could be going through something, like dealing with a situation, And it's like, I don't need your advice. I don't need your opinion. I don't need anything on whatever's going on. Just shut up. It's something like that. I don't know, that came out of left field. Railroads. I was talking about trains and train tracks, but there could be a significance with the railroad. Like maybe you live near train tracks, or you walk on them. I don't fucking know, something. Keep wanting to be like chugga chugga fucking choo choo. I just saw justice. Must mean something. 9 of Cups, 6 of Pence, and 10 of Pence. Excuse me. I just heard I'm going to give you what you want. Because with this, like on this side, it doesn't look as fair because there's more coins facing somebody who, this is like wish fulfillment, wishing for something, wanting something, being greedy sometimes, but I'm not seeing it as being greedy. I'm seeing it as, could be a family member might give you what you want, or if this is within like a relationship, you might get what you want, you might get the relationship you want, or even in business, I'm going to give you what you want. That one's begging. I'm going to give you what you want because you're not begging. I just heard here, just take this. Just take it. Okay? Just take it. I don't fucking want it. Well, what don't you want? Take it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't want it. Fucking take it. It's giving up on a situation. If you think about it, it's almost like, okay, there could be someone here, I don't know who the hell it is to you, or if it even fits in with this love reading that's on the table, but it's like, just take it. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't care. Just take it. It's a family member. You wanted it. Here you go. It means fucking nothing to me. Well, that just switched around because it seemed kind of nice at first. 3, 6, someone from the past. I don't know if it's someone just giving their child something, no matter how old their child is, or if a child's giving their parents or family member. It's a family member. Whoever this person is, they have gray or white hair. So they've got to be like, what? I don't know, 55 plus, we'll say. Actually, that would be, yeah. What would that be? It would be 9. I don't know. I'm figuring something out. I was counting, like, adding up cost or something. Adding up the cost of something. I'm trying to figure out how much something's gonna cost. Okay. So there could be an expense here, like, I don't know what it is, but somebody's trying to figure out how much it will cost to do something, to make something, to send something, to give you something, or how much. It could even be if someone's going to give you money, they might be trying to figure out the cost of whatever you need it for. So, like, if you, for example, like you need a car and this person's going to help you with that, unbeknownst to you. But I don't know, it doesn't feel very nice for some reason. It feels like a nice gesture, but this person isn't happy about doing it. Whatever it is. So, like, say you need a car and they're trying to figure out, like, all right, in order to get this vehicle, one that's not going to be a piece of shit, it's going to cost, like, I got this, you know, like, maybe this car, I already have the car, and it needs tires and blah, blah, whatever, you know what I mean? It needs this, and this. Someone's trying to figure out how much something's going to cost. But it has to do with giving it to another person, or helping another person with something. It's for control. I wouldn't take this. I don't know. Yeah, there's a 6 of Cups. I just saw that. A lot of burdens. Someone doesn't want to look bad. That's what this is. Okay, this is totally separate than the love shit. There's someone here who's trying to regain a sense of control within a situation, whether it's control over you or just over the people around them, because it feels like fucking manipulation if you think about it. Could be friend or family member. I did see the family situation. And family can be like someone you're married to, an ex and shit like that too. It doesn't just have to be like your parents, siblings, and otherwise. But I don't know who it is to you. This person lost control in the past. They probably lost control quite a few times, you know, like, rah, flipping out. But I feel like they lost control over you or a situation or the people around them, like how people view them, you know? And they're burdened by that. Like, I don't want the community to look at me this way. So, in order to regain control, the only way to prove myself is to do something super nice so that everyone sees how fucking wonderful I am. That so-and-so's a liar. You know what I mean? Like, whatever happened either is not a big deal anymore, or it never fucking happened because I'm so helpful. This isn't someone that helps you all the time, though. This is like someone who's going, like, they have an idea. Like, oh, I know how to get back in the driver's seat. Well, that's fine. Get in the driver's seat. You're on a fucking train. You're not in the car anymore. Yeah, you moved away from whatever this is. You're not even worried about that. And I feel like you'd see through this person, so you can tell when people are being sincere and when they're not. And just because it feels kind of out of the norm, I feel like you might even hesitate on accepting a gift or help of any kind from this person. Just because it feels like there's a clause in there, like a secret clause. When you're reading through the fine print and then it gets so tiny you can't fucking read it, and you're like, can I have the magnifying glass so I can see this? And they're like, oh, I don't have one. You're gonna have to sign it and read it later, you know? And that's where it says, but you fucking owe me. You know what I mean? It's like signing your life away to the damn devil kind of bullshit. Yeah, and you're gonna see right through it. I don't know. Just be wary of unexpected help. And when I say unexpected help, I mean like from someone who normally doesn't do this, who hasn't in the past, like they have a history of not. And this would be major help. This wouldn't be like, oh, I just filled your gas tank. You know what I mean? No, this would be like, I'm buying you a fucking car, or I'll help you co-sign for a home, or whatever the fuck it is. But it's a big help. And it's very odd. Yeah, it's very odd. So just be careful with something like that, because it will blow up in your face. Like, I just don't feel like it will end well if it's like Indian giving, you know what I mean? Like, oh, here's this, give it back to me right now. Yeah, that kind of thing. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. So expect love to come back around, and obviously there's fucking some type of bullshit headed someone's way, but it's only as bad as you see it, you know, as you allow it to be for you, no matter what it is. So don't get caught up in your feels with shitty people, basically. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.